Hello everybody and welcome to another video in the series on 100% full marks secrets. In this series we look at exam scripts from 2017 from students who achieved 100% full marks, grade 9 answers, the very top marks in the whole country, and we've had a couple of these videos so far. Today we're returning to Izzy and we're going to have a look at a part of her answer on Macbeth. Now, it's really important to me that I don't show you the whole answer or what the question is, because what I don't want you to do is to know the question and a good answer you could write for it, and then you get that paper in your mocks and you have an inflated grade that doesn't really reflect where you're at. I want to respect schools and teachers who keep these papers and questions secret for mock exams. But what I do want to do is show you little snippets of answers that I think are helpful and are useful. You see, as YouTubers, as teachers, as examiners, we can say, you should do this, this, and this in your answers. But actually, when we look at exam papers from students who got amazing marks, sometimes we find it a little bit surprising. Sometimes there are new and inventive and original ways of approaching a question that actually are better than what we were talking about in the first place. So I want to have a look at this from Izzy. Now, Izzy is in this part of her answer is analysing the words of Lady Macbeth, who talks about the crown that she wants her husband to ultimately take possession of, and she calls it the Golden Round. Now, this is a lovely little paragraph, so let's have a look at it. The employment of golden round presents ambition as the root of wealth, happiness, and nobility. The round suggests ambition is of a cyclical nature and an infinite notion in Macbeth's personality, and this further presents ambition as rich with possibilities and imbued with hope. Furthermore, the reference to crown suggests ambition is the route to nobility and a superficial prosperity. This foreshadows the latter rise in station of the Macbeths, and in effect creates anticipation from the audience. So this is just a very small part of Izzy's answer, but it is a brilliant section, a brilliant paragraph. Now, examiners put these marks or ticks or comments on the screen on the paper when it gets a good when the student's written something worthy of note, and we see 3 ticks in this paragraph, which is a great suggestion that it is very, very good. So let's go through what makes this really good. Firstly, the use of golden round as a quotation to analyse, later developed with analysis of rich and crown. This is what we call close word analysis. The highest marks go to students who write a lot about a little. If you choose a massive quotation to analyse beyond, and I would say, anywhere beyond 2 or 3 words maximum, then what you tend to find is that you analyse just single words in that quotation, and you don't analyse the whole quotation. So you see this if you look at my student exemplar series. It's really important to focus your language analysis very precisely, and that's what Izzy's done here with the analysis of round. And I love this analysis of round. So it's just describing the round shape of the crown in literal terms, but what Izzy has said is that it suggests ambition is of a cyclical nature, an infinite notion in Macbeth's personality. And that is such a great analysis, such an original analysis. It's not like you'd say, oh yeah, that's obviously what Shakespeare meant. This is where Izzy has taken the text, gone beyond any surface meaning, any obvious, simple interpretation, and given something really kind of sophisticated and original. Then we have the idea of the crown suggesting that ambition is the route to nobility. And obviously what that means is that through seeking the crown he will become more noble, and a superficial prosperity, which I think is fantastic. And then we've got some notion of the foreshadowing. So this foreshadows the later rise in station of the Macbeths. So this moment structurally points towards a future moment. So thinking about the structural significance of this moment in the text. So it's gone beyond the language analysis to now becoming structure analysis, and then a little reference to the audience, and in effect creates anticipation from the audience because we see this and therefore we're excited about what is going to happen as a result of it. So this is just one paragraph in a very long paragraph, a very long answer by Izzy. But what it does is close word analysis. It demonstrates close word analysis. It demonstrates really original analysis, which goes beyond the obvious meaning of language, some structure analysis and a reference to the audience as well. Now, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you completed a paper and got full marks, then why not email it to me, info@mrbruff.com.